What's good, everybody, man? Welcome to the Talking Sports with Manny YouTube channel. I got the Lakers reveal of their schedule, um, and it's going to tell me whether I'm getting league passes here or not. But I love the first 15 games so far, so I'm going to share my screen and show you guys what the schedule is looking like. So they kick off the season on the 19th of October versus the Golden State Warriors on TNT. That's going to be a slamming game. You got Klay Thompson coming back. You got the whole Splash Brothers. Golden State's supposed to be healthy this year, and they're supposed to compete in some people's eyes. So Golden State game one at Staples. It's going to be electric, followed by a game Friday night on ESPN versus the Phoenix Suns. That's another game where the Lakers want to show the Phoenix Suns who they are. You know what I'm saying? They remember that loss. It's going to be electric. Both games, I expect Russell Westbrook to go off. So that lineup of Russell Westbrook, LeBron, AD, and possibly maybe AD's playing the 5, maybe he's playing the 4. Who knows? But both games are going to be electric. I've been hearing some reports that Marc Gasol might not be on the Lakers by the time that the season starts. So we'll see. We'll see. It's all rumors right now. It's all speculations. Moving forward, you got the Memphis Grizzlies. You got the San Antonio Spurs. So their first road game is on the 26th. It's a short little road trip, 26th and 27th. OKC and San Antonio road trip. Then they are followed up with 4 home games: Cleveland, Houston, OKC. I don't expect OKC to be any good this year. I don't expect the San Antonio Spurs to be any good this year. So outside of the first 3 games, these next stretch of games are pretty nice. San Antonio, OKC, Cleveland, Houston, OKC. Those are all winnable games. You have somebody on the side that says Lakers might go 23-0 to start the season. LOL. And that is a funny comment, but it can be done. But the schedule does get a little tougher after game 15. But as we move on to the next few games, you got at Portland, tough game on NBA TV. You got Charlotte, next game at home. You got Miami. It's another tough one. So you see that it seems like almost half the games are going to be on national TV. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. 41 games. 41 out of the 82 games are going to be on national TV. You guys might not even need to get League Pass. Lakers fans, you guys might not need to get League Pass because if you're getting half of the games on national TV, what's the point of League Pass? League Pass is for those games versus Memphis, those games versus Indiana or Orlando. Some of these terrible games that don't really matter, like the Detroits and the Sacramentos. This is interesting. 41 out of the 82 games are on national TV. Also, let me look for some big matchups. You got the Milwaukee Bucks, the Boston Celtics. Detroit's not a big team, but this is a 5-game road trip that could be very interesting. But yeah, the Bucks, Boston, those are games that you want to watch. Those are going to be primetime games on Wednesday and Friday on ESPN. Let's see what other tough games they got. They got the Clippers at home. Well, every game is a home game, but that's going to be on ESPN, followed by Boston. So it's going to be some stretches of back-to-back tough games. I expect Memphis to be tougher this season. I see a lot of Memphis, OKC. It seems like we play OKC. What is it? 3 times in the first 25 games? Jeez, I'm like OKC. Is that the only team in the league? But anyways, you got Dallas out here. You got Minnesota. You got Chicago. So, a light little road trip. You got Phoenix again. This game is going to be in December. This is when games start to matter. December, January, February, March. Those are the important parts of the season. So it seems like the Lakers start off the year with an easier schedule, and then it gets tougher as the season progresses. at Houston, at Memphis. I might go to that Memphis game. That's on the 29th. That's on the 29th. I'm supposed to be going out of town for Christmas. I should be back in time. If I'm back in time, I'm definitely going to be at that Memphis game. Most definitely. Let me see. Sacramento, Atlanta. Atlanta's another game I might be at. I'm living in Nashville, so I'm close to Memphis and ATL. So those are definitely games I might check out. There is a game. Okay. ATL and Memphis, those are at home. They play Denver. When is it? January the 15th. Schedule gets a little tough right here. Denver, Utah, Indiana. All, tough matches. Then Orlando, that's an easy one. Then Miami, Brooklyn, Philly. So that's a stretch. January seems to be a tough stretch right there. Lots of road games. A 6-game road trip. They come back at home on the 2nd of February against Portland. Then they go back on the road, well, really at home versus Clippers, but still a tough matchup. Then they play Milwaukee on the 8th of February, Portland, Golden State, Utah, Clippers. Woo! January and February is a tough little stretch. I'm praying for health for our team because this is kind of crazy. Clippers again, March the 3rd. You got San Antonio, Houston, Washington, Phoenix, Toronto, Minnesota, Toronto. That's an easier little, swing right there. Washington, Cleveland, Philadelphia, New Orleans, Dallas. And then it seems like the last few games in April to finish out the season, New Orleans, Denver, Phoenix, Golden State, OKC, and Denver. So it's not a bad schedule at all. But so the biggest takeaway for me is having 41 out of 82 games on national TV. Do I get League Pass? Do I not get League Pass? I think I'm going to get League Pass because this season should be very exciting to watch. More exciting than last season, and I had League Pass the last 2 years, but really the last 4 years or 5. I get League Pass every single year. But with all these games being on national TV, the games that I want to see, the game of all games are all on national TV. There's a few games that are going to be good that are not on national TV. I think I got to go back and look at the schedule because the schedule makers know what they're doing. They try to put the best of the best games on TV. Every Clipper game seems to be on TV. Every game versus the Milwaukee Bucks, Boston, premier matchups like that are all on national TV. So we'll see what happens. I think the Lakers win at least 50 games this year. There's going to be a lot of load management. There's going to be a lot of prepping for the postseason. So they're looking ahead. So in those games where it might not be as competitive, you're going to see a lot of Kendrick Nunn. You're going to see a lot of Malik Monk and THTs of the world and Trevor Ariza's and some of these other guys. You're going to see Carmelo, off the bench, sometimes starting in those games where LeBron is not starting or AD's not starting or whatever the case may be. We'll